What's up, brother?
Oscar, what do you think about that Canelo Benavidez fight after that Bubo Andrade performance?
I'm sorry?
What do you think about the Canelo Benavidez fight after the Demetrius Andrade performance?
If it happens,
Yeah.
I mean, if that fight ever happens, I strongly feel that Benavidez is a monster. He's a beast. There's a reason why he's not getting, I guess, the fights that he's been asking for, and he's asking for the top of the top. He's asking for the top dog.
Right.
So, look, Canelo's in a position to pick and choose who he wants to fight, but at the end of the day, I think the fans want to see a lot of great fights against great fighters in their prime, in their peak, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
David just had a baby daughter this morning. What are you telling me?
Oh, he did. Hey, congratulations, David. We sat down with him after his victory on Sunday night, had dinner with him, and such a great guy, such a nice guy, hard worker. We send all our love from me and Holly to David and his wife, and congratulations. I wish all the best to him, and I know that David Benavidez, if we thought that he was a monster before she was born, imagine after. He's gonna be a beast, but because his motivation is gonna go through the roof because of that little baby.
I gotta ask you this, as the legend that you are, not the promoter, what do you want to see Tank do next? If any fight for the fans, what do you think is the best one?
For Tank?
Yeah.
Well, he beat Ryan in a big event, in a big pay-per-view blockbuster. I think Tank now has to go after a world champion, and maybe I don't know if Tank's a world champion now.
In 35, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe he has to unify. Maybe Tank, and the unification would be great, but obviously fighting the top dogs, the best of the best, and it's in him. I mean, Tank Davis he's a beast, man. He's an amazing fighter. I have no doubt that he'll want to go in there with the very best.
You have one of the best fighters in the world, Virgil Ortiz, 19 of 19 knockouts.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
fighting January 6th. I think he's going to be 20 of 20 knockouts. What would you tell fans about him and about his card? It's a phenomenal card.
If you think Virgil Ortiz was a beast at 147, I mean, wait till you see him at 154. This will be a catch weight at 156, but I strongly feel that he'll campaign at 154 and eventually move up to 60. But everybody at 154, everybody at 160, be careful, because Virgil Ortiz will come after you. If you have a belt, if you are the best, we want to go after the best fights. I'm glad that Virgil Ortiz has his health back. He's in great condition. He's in great spirits. His father does a phenomenal job. Now with the Robert Garcia in his corner, sky's the limit.
Oscar, you have some real great fighters on your stable, like William Cepeda and Munguia himself. You can make some real good fights with PBC.
Yeah.
You guys have worked in the past, like Benavidez versus Munguia,
Sure.
or Gervonta versus William Cepeda.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about their deal with Amazon and what they're working on? And obviously, you're willing to work with them, but how does that come into play now with them being a part of the Amazon app?
Oh my gosh, no, it's great for boxing. PBC and Amazon in their pay-per-view deal is I think for fighters who are going to be on that platform, the exposure is going to be incredible. I wish them all the best, because I think it's great for the sport. If you're a pay-per-view fighter, why wouldn't you want to fight on Amazon? And so I'm thinking as a promoter that the very first fight on Amazon is probably going to include a Tank Davis. I think that's the only fighter they have who can sell a pay-per-view. So I think sky's the limit for any fighter who can fight on pay-per-view on Amazon.
Thank you guys.
Canelo too.
Oh, that's right, Canelo Alvarez. Yeah. Canelo Alvarez and Crawford. I don't know if they work with Crawford, but yeah, no, it's the best platform that they can get that much more exposure on. Because of the subs they have. I believe it's over 100 million subs, so It's great for the sport, all positive, so we're happy.
Munguia cambiando con este